So we'll discuss with the second point. Sorry for the interruption. Here the pharmacist works with the patient to maximize the patient understanding and involvement in the therapy plan. In like he assures that the arrangement for drug therapy monitoring, lab, that means the whatever the drug therapy monitoring, for monitoring drug therapy, what you need, see, some, if you are giving a drug for blood pressure, high blood pressure patient, so what is drug therapy monitoring? How drug is working in monitoring the BP. So you will monitor the BP at regular intervals, let us suppose 3 or 4 times in a day. So if the drug is for BP, then you will do BP monitoring. If some lab evaluation tests are done, then that will be done. But if you want to do some glucose testing, that if the patient is having high glucose levels, then the drug, how it is helping in managing the glucose levels. So you will assure that all these arrangements for drug therapy monitoring, like your lab evaluation test, blood pressure monitoring, blood glucose treatment, are made and understood by the patient. Okay, and that the patient receives and knows how to properly use all the necessary medications and the related equipment. So whatever equipment is there which is used to measure BP or glucose, that equipment, that working and everything should be made known to the patient. So the patient should receive and he should understand how to use all the medications along with the equipment. Explanations are tailored to the patient's level of comprehension. That means whatever explanations are tailored means they are cut short, they are made easily amenable to the patient in the layman language, to the patient's level of understanding. Comprehension to the patient's level of understanding, how much he can understand in a simple way. That explanation is tailored, means it is cut short and made him understand in an easy way. And teaching and adherence aids are employed as indicated. So whatever adherence aids are required to support that understanding, that is also given to the patient, apart from the teaching, and in order to make him understand in his layman language, to in his understanding level, that all are employed. Okay, the next point, the pharmacist assures that appropriate mechanisms are in place to ensure that proper medications, equipment and supplies are received by the patient in a timely fashion. So the pharmacist, it is his responsibility to assure that all the medications, equipment and supplies which a patient requires, they are received by the patient in according to the time in which he needs. That means in a timely fashion, and not a single process or not a single equipment should be delayed. So he will assure that appropriate mechanisms are secured or they function in order to ensure that the patient receives all these medications, supplies and equipments in a timely fashion. Okay, next, the pharmacist documents in the medical or pharmacy record the steps taken to implement the plan. Okay, so now whatever plan he wants to implement, he will document it in the medical record or the pharmacy record. What are the steps taken to implement the plan, including the appropriate baseline monitoring parameters. Okay, so what are the baseline monitoring parameters means, for example, if you are monitoring blood pressure, what is the baseline parameter? That means apart from the normal measuring of blood pressure, he will also tell him that the patient should avoid any salty items, whatever diet he should avoid, diet modifications and any barriers which will need to overcome. Okay, baseline monitoring is nothing but the starting. So what are the starting parameters? That all needs to be monitored. That also will be included in the plan and it will be implemented. Baseline monitoring parameters. So baseline monitoring parameters means for different diseases there will be baseline monitoring parameters. Like for example, if the heart patient, so all the factors needs to be monitored in that, right? What is the heart rate, what is the blood pressure, then what is the pulse rate. So all the baseline monitoring parameters should be included and should be made known to the patient. Then the pharmacist communicates the elements of the plan to the patient or the patient's other healthcare provider. So then whatever plan has been implemented, he will deliver or he will communicate the essentials, the elements of the plan to the patient's healthcare providers. Okay, the patient shares information with other HCP is nothing but your healthcare provider. The pharmacist shares information with other healthcare provider, okay, as the setting for care changes. That means if any care has to be changed for the patient, then he will appropriately he has to share the information with other healthcare providers. Like for example, if a patient has to be shifted for his care from one place to another, then the pharmacist need to share that information with other healthcare providers also, in order to help maintain the continuity of care. Because in order to maintain continuity of care, that is required, because the pharmacist is the one who is in continuous touch with the patient. So whenever the patient requires other care, the setting changes, then the pharmacist need to inform the other healthcare providers about the patient, in order to help maintain that continuity of the care which the patient is requiring. Because as the patient moves between ambulatory, inpatient and long term care environment, that means here the patient is ambulatory. So as the patient moves, then it is the responsibility of pharmacist that as the patient moves for the long term care environment, the pharmacist will share that information with other healthcare providers. I'll read out the sentence again. The pharmacist shares information with other healthcare providers as the setting for care changes, in order to help maintain the continuity of the care as the patient moves between ambulatory, inpatient or long-term care environment or environment. So as the patient is moving according to his desire, according to his need, according to his care changes, then in order to help maintain that continuity when the patient is moving, the pharmacist should share his information as appropriate with other healthcare providers. Okay, this is the meaning of this sentence. So this is about implementation of the plan, and the last principle left over is the assuring the positive outcomes. That we'll discuss in the next class, and with that we'll wind up with this unit. If you have any doubts, let me know. Thank you.